Hi everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be or what time you may be viewing this. I want to make a ladder out of these picture frames. I got these stakes here from the Dollar General, which I have cut down already because I actually made part of a video and fumbled around so much. It was so uncoordinated that even I, the uncoordinated crafter, couldn't stand myself. So anyways, I got these stickers from the Dollar Tree. Ruler, pencil, 4 of these little 4x4 picture frames. That sticker on that is ridiculously on there. So I had to use the fingernail polish remover, the 100% acetone, to remove the gummy stuff from it. And I mean, it's just ridiculous. They didn't need to use that much adhesive on there. But anyway, so what I did was, and I'd already started. I just wanted to see if this was gonna, be cute or not cute, or what it was gonna turn out like. So I already did one, and I just think it's absolutely adorable. So what I'm doing is I'm making a ladder frame. So what I did was I evened everything up here, which I don't have enough room on here. My camera is a USB camera, so it has to be hooked up to my computer in order to work. So to be in my craft room, I have to have my computer. It's right there. Everything's in my way. The computer is definitely in my way, so I just don't have a lot of room, and obviously I'm off camera, on some of this, so I can take it down some. And it's quite annoying. My dogs are starting to get restless back behind me, so they want to go O-U-T. If I say it, they'll go nutso. So anyways, what I want is about an inch in between each picture. So I measured with my little ruler here. Now I made sure that I used my ruler to push my wood down. Make sure you can use a square. That's the best way to do it. So I made sure that it's even up here at the top. So my picture up here at the top is completely even, and I don't want to use the one that's still got plastic on it because it gives me a false reading. So I push everything with the ruler down. Okay, so I want to make sure that I have about an inch in between. And yes, I'm very uncoordinated right now. I'm very tired. I've been up since 1:30. My husband had to get up. He had to leave early for work, so he had to be to work by 3:30. And he likes to get up and, drink a pot of coffee or whatever. So I got up and packed his lunch for him. We don't like the bread sitting in the refrigerator overnight. I wouldn't. I absolutely would not eat a cold bread sandwich like that. So this wood actually looks like it's curved, so I'm going to turn it. But what I did was I got it evened up at the top, and then about an inch in between each one, and then I marked it where the bottom frame sets, and I gave it 4 inches. Now I found that there was some wax. Yes, this stupid thing is turned. I don't want to redo it. I got these at the Dollar General. They are the stakes you use for like garage sale signs, or graduation this way, or whatever you want to use them for. But I may have to give in and use something else, but I don't want to. So my goal here is to paint it black, and just have this all black, When I picked these up from over in the corner, they had wax on them. You know, from the wax burners. I tossed something over that way and it splashed in that wax, that hot wax. And that hot wax splashed all over. Well, I cleaned everything off, or so I thought. I didn't realize it was on this wood. So this thing actually had wax all over the bottoms of it. So I have to sand it down before I can paint it. But this is my, you know, what I want to do with these. About an inch in between each one. And then I marked it, you know, where that was. And then I went 4 inches down, so that when I stand this up, it's going to have a little bit between it and the floor. So that's the 4 inches. So what you need to take these, open these up. You're going to wipe the gooey stuff. You're going to try to get the sticker off without all that gooey, but it's going to be there because it's just terrible. You're going to wipe it with the 100% acetone and a paper towel. And then it's going to be streaked up. So I brought down some glass cleaner, and I'll use another paper towel to, you know, wipe that off. So this one I took off, and it's not too bad, but it is streaked up a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do off camera. I'm going to take, and this, I can see this has a bow in it also, but I'm going to take these apart and do it. I'm going to do it in fast motion though, instead of talking. So yeah, you get lucky. You don't have to listen to me talk. So, okay, here we go. Okay, so I painted my sticks black, and it was such a nice windy day out. They dried up so fast. They both are bowed. So I'm going to do this anyway, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stick this side, the pictures, and let them set overnight. So I'm going to use the E6000. Now, I've not had a lot of luck with anything with hot glue, especially on these plastic frames from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to use the E6000 and just let them set. I think that's probably the best way to do it. This side pulls up pretty good against the wood, so I think it's going to be the other side I'm going to have trouble with, so I'm just going to do it one side at a time, and probably have to clamp these possibly one at a time tomorrow. Now, my hands are greasy from putting lotion on, which doesn't make an easy task of taking this cap off. Okay, so my E6000 has the pointy tips that go on there, little pieces of metal. The problem is it gets the glue stuck in there. You don't have any way to get it out. So I had to soak them in acetone and use a piece of wire down them every single time I used them. So I just quit using them altogether. I just used the E6000. So let me unplug my tip here. There's always something plugging it up. Try to get in there and then pull it out. So let's see if it's going to come out. Yes. Alright. So, like I said, I'm going to do this side first. I'm going to try to stay in the frame here. I know my lighting is just terrible, but I'm going to take this. It's not coming out well. I want to zigzag it, but it's only zigging. It's not zagging. Let me, generally, the toothpick is enough. I guess if I have to, I'll just cut a hole down in the other end of the tube. I'm afraid if I take this cap off, it's just going to gush out everywhere. Can't take it off anyway. But I can tell when I put that toothpick down in there that, it's pretty sluggish in there. Alright, so one thing that we want to do is, since this is my top, I want to make sure that my pictures are all right side up. I had them all upside down, and I realized it while I was waiting for another video to finish. I just happened to look over and think, wait, you got those upside down. So anyway, I'm just trying to zigzag my E6000 on here. It's really hard going. Trying to get that out of there. Trying to get a decent quantity out. Okay, so I laid down a piece of parchment paper. So when the glue, if the glue runs, it will be on the parchment paper. So it'll be alright. Okay, so we're right side up. And then I want to bring it right to the end here. Wipe off any glue that you see that's excess. And the problem being that my wood is not just bowed this way, it's bowed this way. So I've got more frames sticking up than I do picture over here. But I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna worry about that. There's nothing I can do about it, and this is gonna look cute. I mean, look how cute it looks already, and it's not even together yet. Okay, so make sure that you're even up the top. That's your most important thing right now. Pull it together. If you think you need to clamp it, clamp it. It takes some pretty big clamps. I have some over here, but I'm going to do all four of these, and they seem like they're they're nesting up there pretty good. So I have to remember now not to put my glue up at the top because I seen it's coming out there. So I'll stick to the center. Do it so you can see it. Would be great, huh? Like center to bottom there, to make sure that I got enough. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, it's just gonna be unstuck until I get back from sleeping. Okay, so here is where we want to bring it about an inch. So I just set my ruler down there and then pull it together really tight. And it's like it's really snug there. And we're about an inch apart. It don't have to be perfect. We're not perfect. So do it with the other two. Stay towards the bottom. At least for me and my uneven piece of wood. If you use better wood, you might not have to worry so much about it, but middle to bottom for me. And like I said, I have parchment paper underneath. So set this down even with the piece in front of it, and then pull it up to 1 inch and pull it tight. So far so good. It looks like it's really snugged up there. So once I leave this alone for the night, and like I said, very important, make sure your pictures are all right side up. This one I put it on at an angle because I thought that'd be cute. I should have done it with another one, but I didn't. And it is cute, but I didn't do it with the other one, so I just have the one like that. But I think it's going to be really cute. So there we go again, 1 inch. I thought for a second I didn't turn my camera on. Oh, I was going to be so upset. Okay, up to 1 inch. And pull it tight. And don't forget to always put your cap on right away. If not, you're going to have a mess. You won't be able to use it. Alright, just pulling them tight. Make sure that they're where they're supposed to be. This one's bowed a little. You can see these frames aren't perfect. I mean, it's fine, but it ain't gonna do any good to put that up there. But this one here is gonna be the problem because the wood is so bowed. But I'll figure it out tomorrow. We'll clamp it, whatever we gotta do. So here we go. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, so I used the E6000 and let this side set overnight. And this has been, I had to clamp 2 of these because of the bow and the wood. And I'm really lucky. I only had to do 2. But this is the cutest thing ever. Just ever. I got a little smears in my glass, but that's all. It's all cleanable because the decal is on the inside. Also, later or whenever, all you have to do with this is turn it over, pop your back off, pop the back off, because this isn't permanent. Got a little bit of glue in that area. But, I'm sorry, I forget to talk loud. I'm sorry if you have to adjust your volume. Anyway, we pull these out. You can still put a picture in there, a 4x4, and just turn this around, and the picture will be seen from the other side. So it's completely reusable, or interchangeable, I should say. which just makes it totally awesome. Just makes it totally a nice decor. Oh, I put it in upside down. Because you don't have to you get tired of it, you can just change the picture. Since I use stickers, that's stuck in there. But as long as you have a 4x4, whatever it is, piece of paper or another sticker or whatever, all you have to do is just turn that around, pop that out, and voila, you have a different decoration. So anyway, I don't have any place because my camera is a USB. It has to be plugged in to my computer, so I can't really stand this up somewhere and show you. But I left the 4 inches here for the legs, and I just made it into a little ladder with these succulent pictures, and they are just gorgeous. These pictures are just gorgeous. So here you have it, about an inch in between. This turned out really pretty, very pretty. Actually quite excited to go and put this in probably going to go in my dining room where I have country blue walls and black decor already in there. So this is just going to look fabulous. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked my video. Please consider hitting the subscribe button. I only have 16 subscribers, and YouTube says I need 1,000, which just seems impossible to me right now. But if you like what you see, please hit like and please subscribe. Maybe even share the video. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. I really, really do. And I hope you'll come back for more. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.